If you're a Vikings fan, today has been a very rough day. It's been a very rough few days. It's been a very rough week for you guys, man. I'm very sorry. Let's get into it. A lot's been going on. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Noah. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Let's talk about some football, man. Today's topic is the Vikings. They have been hit with some terrible luck. After the preseason debut for JJ McCarthy, did have a pretty good performance. He did go 11 for 17, 188 yards, and he finished with a 116.8 passer rating. After that game, he had a little bit of soreness in his right knee. It just said soreness, and that was it. They're going to test it and going to look at it and see what's going on with it. Head coach Kevin O'Connell said it was something where he obviously finished the game, threw a touchdown on his last pass, but out of precaution, we're going to continue evaluation on him and get some testing done. Well, this is very bad because a couple days go by and it turns out that he had a torn meniscus, and I think it was torn right meniscus. He had surgery today. It was successful, but he's going to be out for the entire 2024 season. He's going to miss his entire rookie season. This is really bad because after that, on the roster, there really is no quarterback. There's Sam Darnold. He's not a starting quarterback, bro. He's not a starting quarterback. JJ McCarthy was supposed to be the guy. They were thinking about not starting him week one, but dude, JJ McCarthy is a franchise guy. He used your quarterback. He's the guy you drafted. He's super important. You have a Justin Jefferson. You need JJ McCarthy to get him the ball. A lot of people were doubting him, including me, where people were doubting him before the preseason, and we're saying, yo, like, I don't know, JJ McCarthy's it. I don't know about JJ McCarthy. He might be kind of a fraud, but he quickly showed he can process defenses. He can get the ball out. He can have good ball placement, all in a preseason game. He showed the world why he was a legit quarterback, and I was going to make a video on him. Well, I still am, but it was going to be a completely different type of video. I was going to hype him up and be like, listen, man, he can be an amazing rookie. He can have a very good rookie season, and now I just can't do that. He will be back next season. This is terrible for the Vikings. You have Justin Jefferson. This kills all momentum, bro. You guys did lose Kirk Cousins. This kills all momentum for you guys, man. So after JJ McCarthy, this is a depth chart for quarterback for the Vikings. They have Sam Darnold, Nick Mullens, and Jaren Hall. Although Sam Darnold has been in the league for a bit, and I've been seeing people call him a veteran quarterback. Listen, I feel like that word's getting thrown around. Just because you've been in the league a few years, you're not good. Veteran, I associate a veteran player with someone that's good and smart and knows what they're doing. Sam Darnold, I don't know if he's any of those. Sam Darnold is probably worse than Daniel Jones. He's not a starting quarterback. Nick Mullens, lol. Jaren Hall, bro, who even? Come on, bro. They're cooked, bro. They're cooked. I don't know what Vikings are going to do at quarterback. I don't know, bro. They need to do something for this year, because now JJ McCarthy, he's going to have to come back, and he's going to have to go through rehab, and now he's going to have to fight an uphill battle that really wasn't there before. He's going to be behind his fellow rookie quarterbacks, and this is going to just be a terrible, tough process for everyone involved. Now, Sam Darnold can show that he can be a starter. Yeah, on the Jets, he was terrible. He didn't really get a good chance. Sam Darnold, I feel like, has been overrated since day one. I don't know if he's ever been able to be a starting quarterback. He did get put in a terrible situation with the Jets, but I don't know about Sam Darnold personally, man. Nick Mullens, Niners had him 2017, undrafted free agent. I remember seeing him play a few times. I don't see any of these guys ending up making it work, bro. I don't know. Do you guys think Vikings will go out and sign someone for this season? Do you think they're just gonna tough it out with Sam Darnold? I don't know, man. What do you guys think? This is very tough, and it gets even tougher because after JJ McCarthy had a season-ending surgery, Jordan Addison goes down in practice holding his leg going up for a contested ball. Jordan Addison carted off the field at joint practice with the Browns. This is literally a couple hours ago. Jordan Addison on crutches with his left foot in a walking boot after the Vikings practice in Cleveland. Kevin O'Connell, the head coach, said Addison's ankle injury didn't appear to be serious. Says he is not serious, but he's in crutches and a walking boot. Seems pretty serious to me. You don't just give that to someone that doesn't need it. Kind of what this guy said right here. So yeah, he said he's not gonna practice Thursday. See how long he needs to recover. And honestly, this is just not good, man. Vikings are having a complete breakdown. They're falling apart in every way possible. This is not good, bro. In other news, the Guardian caps have been becoming more popular. Jonathan Taylor is one of the first players to start wearing them, and he is still rocking them. They are ultimately for safety. People are complaining because they look a certain way, but it's like, bro, these guys are getting crazy injuries, concussions, head injuries at an alarming rate. We're getting a bunch of Antonio Browns in the making if we don't get these. We need to have these, man. These are super important. It's safety. It's the player's safety. End of the day, it's their lives on the line. This is a big deal. People are somehow complaining about it, making a big deal out of it, and it's like, what are you possibly complaining about? It doesn't even look that bad. It doesn't even look that bad. It's a covering, so it looks just like the helmet. Look at this. This happened today. Imagine if they didn't have the Guardian caps, how much worse this would be with just straight up helmet, bro. Imagine how much worse this would be, bro. He's out in concussion protocol. People clowning the Guardian Cap may want to realize this could have been much worse. It's like a seatbelt for your brain. Seriously, bro. All of a sudden, people are like, and he needs 12 seatbelts. Bro, people can't take anything serious. Maybe he should have used his mouth guard too. What does that have to do with the head? Bro, what? People... See what I'm saying, bro? People can't take anything serious. I can think it looks somewhere between ridiculous and silly and recognized value. Both things are possible. Listen, it does look somewhat kind of funny. It doesn't look bad, bro. Okay, it does make his head look kind of big. Kind of does look like Toad. Who cares? And in other news, man, the Patriots did trade Matthew Judon to the Falcons. I think they got him for, what was it? A 3rd round pick. So a 3rd round pick, you get Matthew Judon, who still has a bunch of production, and I think that is a good move for the Falcons. The Falcons have a ton of young players. Let's see their depth chart really quick. Bijan Robinson, who I think is, I'm not gonna lie, I think best running back in the league. Drake London, Darnell Mooney. They have a bunch of young guys, bro. Kyle Pitts, Kirk Cousins, obviously veteran quarterback. He can take them. He can definitely lead them somewhere, bro. They got Michael Penix Jr. Honestly, Falcons low-key can be a good team in the next 2-3 seasons. Falcons are one of those teams that used to be somewhat of a threat, but in the recent years, they just really have not been good. Let's look at their record for the last few seasons, actually. 2023, they went 7-10. 2022, 7-10, 7-10, 4-12, 7-9, 7-9. Wow, bro. They haven't had 2 good seasons since 2017. They lost a divisional game, lost Super Bowl. Yes, we all remember that. Falcons, I think, are on the come up, man. Falcons can definitely be one of the teams on the come up. This was definitely a good move for them. Nobody really expected this. Kind of made a big splash today. Brandon Ayuk situation, I think, honestly, I don't think he's going anywhere. I really thought he was going to leave, but why would he want to leave the situation he's in, bro? He's on a perfect team. He has George Kittle, he has Debo, he has running backs. He's really on a perfect team, bro. Listen, people might say Brock Purdy is not this, he's not that, but end of the day, Brock Purdy, he's carrying them, bro. He carried them to the Super Bowl, and although he's not carrying like, oh, like the term carrying, like he's doing everything himself, bro, he's doing what he has to do to win games, man. He's doing what he has to do to win games. Quarterbacks in the past for the Niners have had the same teams almost and have not been able to do what he's done. Jimmy Garoppolo, a bum. He led the Niners absolutely nowhere. When you compare the two, I think Brock Purdy's infinitely better. For those reasons, I don't think Ayuk's going anywhere anymore. I kind of thought he was leaving for a bit, but now I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he just wanted more money, and he's probably gonna get it. I think Niners were just being stubborn on him. I don't think Brandon Ayuk's going anywhere. CeeDee Lamb, on the other hand, though, I don't know if CeeDee Lamb's gonna stay in Dallas, man. Although Jerry Jones said signing CeeDee Lamb to a contract was not a big deal and not a priority to him, apparently he is still trying to sign him to the team. He says he doesn't want it to be misconstrued after he said literally what he said. I don't know why he's backtracking. He said, Jerry, I don't know why you acting like you didn't say all that. He was like, oh, it's not a big deal. We don't need him. We're Cowboys. We're Cowboys. We don't need players. Players want to play for the Cowboys because we're the Cowboys. Listen, Jerry, it's not 1930, bro. Nobody cares about the Cowboys anymore. Nobody wants to play for you guys just because you're the Cowboys. You're America's team. You guys aren't America's team, bro. You guys aren't America's team. If anything, it would be like, nah, definitely not the Cowboys, bro. Everyone in America hates the Cowboys. Everyone that's not a Cowboys fan hates the Cowboys. How are the Cowboys Americans team? Because you got a little star on the helmet? You think just because you got a little star on the helmet, you represent our nation? Get out of here with that, bro. Jerry Jones said, I completely understand the angst that's happening when you're anxious about something. What? When you're anxious about and someone says anything, whether you... Okay, I can't read, bro. He says, well, CeeDee, you're missed, okay? Basically telling CeeDee Lamb, all right, listen, stop playing. You know we want to sign you. Basically, it was like a girl telling her man, I don't need you. And then afterwards being like, no, I'm sorry, I do need you. That's literally Jerry Jones to CeeDee Lamb right now. So I don't know why he's talking tough like he doesn't need him. Without CeeDee Lamb, the Cowboys offense is terrible. Their offense right now is pretty decent, but without CeeDee, they're done. Dak Prescott's main target is CeeDee Lamb. Without CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott is cooked. Dak Prescott's already cooked by himself, just being Dak Prescott alone. He cooks himself naturally, but without CeeDee, he's even more cooked. So about CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons comes out and he says that he promises that CeeDee will play in week 1. He says no doubt about the contract situation. I think that there was a video, I saw it on Twitter the other day, I can't find it now. He was like, yeah man, we miss him, CeeDee knows what's up, obviously he's gonna be here. He sounded very confident that CeeDee will be a Cowboy week 1. I'm hoping to God, I'm praying that he's not. I'm hoping he gets traded somewhere. Trade him to the Giants, bring him to New York, come play with Malik Neighbors, come play with Wandale, come play with Jalen Hyatt. Come on man, come to New York, CeeDee. I think you'll have a good time here. And just understand, it is preseason. I am trying to work with the stories and content and everything going on that I do have at my disposal. We are getting ready for week 2, so that's going to be interesting. We're going to see more of these rookies and going to learn more about what we're getting into with this next NFL season. And that's really it for today's video, man. If you guys did enjoy, if you guys are ready for the NFL season, go ahead and drop a like, go ahead and subscribe if you guys want to see more. I have a whole NFL playlist, I have a CFB playlist. I'll put those both on the side. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.